Good morning. Welcome back to the next session. That is as a part of company law revision. All of you are attending. The third important question I wanted to explain, that is in company law. I said before you go for exam, I will try to give you different scenarios and different ways of questions and the answers that you're supposed to answer. So make sure that you follow this. It will definitely help you. Maybe I'm not giving you complete concept, but I'm trying to tell you exactly how this kind of questions for 3 marks, 5 marks can be answered. All right, let's look at the next question without wasting time. Arup entered into a transaction with Brilliant Merchandise Limited for a contract worth rupees 51 lakhs. An outsider entered into contract. The articles of association of that company clearly states that the contract above rupees 25 lakh should be approved by a meeting of the board of directors. Unless and until meeting of the board of directors passed a resolution regarding this, anything more than 25 lakhs, it is not valid. So Anjan, Deputy General Manager, commercial produces a forged document. So here it very clearly states forged document. All right, forged document he created. This is a keyword which shows the resolution approving contract have already been passed in the board meeting. So this general manager have already forged a document as if the resolution concerned, that is where a company, any contract which is more than 25 lakhs requires a board resolution, and that board resolution he forged as if board of directors have passed a resolution. Very simple. Later on, the forgery is discovered. Turned out that the document was forged. Then this person pleads that the contract, whichever he has entered with the company, is valid, protected in the sense is valid under doctrine of indoor management. He says, boss, doctrine of indoor management, will Arup succeed? This is 3 marks question. I'm telling you beautifully in 3 or 4 paragraphs, just 9-10 lines. You will be able to finish. You should be able to finish. Trust me, please. So the moment you read the question, give a thought process. First of all, what is this doctrine of indoor management? And what this manager has done, forgery has done. Remember, not only in company law, when you hear the word forgery, trust me, when you hear the word forgery, that is nullity, absolutely void. That will not create any legal obligation. Whatever agreement contract that has been entered, whatever agreement contract that has been entered, whatever document that has been issued by forging the signature of company officials is absolutely void, and it shall be void. It is not valid. And it does not create any legal. That is the word. You go to Negotiable Instrument Act, you go to Contract Act, wherever you go, forgery is this thing. You need to understand that. So here there are 2 concepts, doctrine of constructive notice and doctrine of indoor management. Very simple. Doctrine of constructive notice, there are no relevant sections here, basically only case laws are there. So you can direct this kind of questions directly because this is the concept. There was no section at all. Doctrine of constructive notice clearly says, because I'm explaining, I told you first 2 paragraphs in this kind of cases, first 2 paragraphs you have to explain a concept, last one you have to conclude exactly what is your solution. What the solution has to be, you have to straightforward say whether this person will be successful in saying that the contract with the company that is entered by him is valid or not valid. All right. So doctrine of constructive notice clearly states that the outsider, whenever he or she is dealing with the company, must have read the memorandum and articles and understood the memorandum and articles and thereby deal with the company. You will be protected with your contracts and make them valid only if you could prove that you have read the documents and understood these documents before you deal with the company. So doctrine of constructive notice clearly states an outsider, whoever is dealing with the company, must go through, must understand, must read memorandum and articles of association. So in this case, in the case law, 3rd line, if you could see, it is articles of association clearly states. So he read the articles. Why Arup is saying that my contract with the company is valid? Because, sir, articles of association, you mentioned very clearly, board resolution is must any contract which is about 21 lakh. I read the articles. And there is a board resolution given by general manager. But he didn't know. But that is okay. Maybe he's innocent. That is okay. Doctrine of indoor management clearly states the meeting is an internal affairs of the company. Meeting is an internal affairs of the company. When the meeting is an internal affairs of the company, he can presume and assume that internal affairs of the company have already been conducted according to the articles, no doubt. But there are exceptions for indoor management. Indoor management says indoor management is an exception to doctrine of constructive notice, whereas indoor management clearly states that the outsider need not know, otherwise he can presume and assume whatever has been mentioned in the articles has already taken place. So he assumed the same thing. Sir, I read the articles, and articles clearly mention board resolution is required. I got the copy of board resolution. So he says, I don't know. There's nothing, bichara, he doesn't have any issues at all, actually. But the doctrine of indoor management has got so many exceptions. See, theoretically, you must have studied. Like, suppose he had the knowledge of irregularity, he will not be protected. Or he did not read memorandum and articles, he will not be protected. If there is a forgery, he will not be protected. We only say, boss, in this case, simple. The board of directors or the people, the officer will be responsible. Company will not be responsible, and the contract is not valid. So briefly explain both the procedure. Doctrine of constructive notice you have to explain. Doctrine of indoor management you have to explain. A very famous case, Royal British Bank and Torquemond case, is very famous for this. Like you must be remembering that he bought debentures and very clearly stated that resolution is to be passed, and he went by the articles. Then he says so and so. Okay, that's what. So doctrine of constructive notice protects company from outsiders if they did not read memorandum. So the doctrine provides that an outsider must read and understand memorandum and articles and satisfy himself before he enters into an agreement or a contract with the company. He must come to a conclusion whether company is really capable of doing this or not. I mean, is the contract, is the agreement is within the powers of the company. The powers of the company are obviously given in memorandum of association. Second one, as per as internal management, internal procedures are concerned, when he has read articles and memorandum, he can presume and assume whatever has been mentioned in the articles is conducted accordingly. So because he is not allowed to enter inside the doors of company, so internal management, he need not know. That was mentioned in Royal British Bank and so on. So, however, in certain exceptional, that means there are exceptions to indoor. You don't have to write all the exceptions of indoor management. One of the exception for indoor management, if in case contract has been entered by the company because of the forgery, even though the outside fellow is innocent, even though he read articles and memorandum, even though he read articles and memorandum and came to a conclusion that internal affairs is not my cup of tea, but still forgery makes the contract nullity. Forgery makes any agreement void. It shall be absolutely void. So company is not held liable. So a company can come back and explain, boss, that's okay. I understand. We understand that you read the articles and everything is okay, but forgery has happened. It's not valid. So in the given case, Arup has relied on forged document. Therefore, he will not be protected and he will not succeed in pleading. Hence, his contract with the company is ultra vires articles. If in case it is according to articles also, the agreement is forged. Beautifully, because you see, if it is 5 marks, you may have to explain a little more exceptions in indoor management, but he's asking only 3 marks here. So every case law, to understand every case law, first thing that you have to find out is what is the concept. If you do not write the concept that is associated or connected with this paragraph, you will not be able to get full marks. This kind of a question, I'm telling you guys, you have to write the concept in the first part of it, and later on you have to conclude and give an answer with reference to the case problem that he's giving. Will he succeed? If he's not succeeding, on what basis that would? The only basis here we are saying he relied on forged document, though he read the articles, it's okay, but forgery is an exception to indoor management where indoor management doesn't apply. Beautifully, you can close this answer. See? Yes, 3 marks. So here 3 lines, almost 10, 12 lines I finished. 10 to 12 lines, you can easily finish. 10 to 12 lines, you must finish. Just because you know something, you don't go on writing. Some of you might start writing all the exceptions of indoor management. No, not necessary. One of the exception is forgery. In case of forgery, doctrine of indoor management is not applicable. Any contracts that are entered by outsiders, when there is a forgery, when the forgery has taken place inside the doors of the company, then definitely contract is not going to be valid. And you know what happens in this case, the concerned person or officer will be responsible. The manager will be obviously held responsible, not the company. Got it now? Yes, all the very best. Continue subscribing, sorry, continue watching this kind of lectures, and do subscribe, and make sure you get an idea. By the time you go to exam, I will give you almost all types of questions answering, please. Okay, please, I will increase the number of lectures from next week. Make sure that you get an idea and mentally prepare in that way. Okay, all the best. Have a good day. Bye.